I am worried about the health of Americans, and what can we do to turn this around? Uh, this is a must listen to and watch. This is very, very, very important.
Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now.
Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Let's get healthy. We can do this. I'm very worried about the health of Americans, but what can we do to turn this around? You've got to watch this. It's super important. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please tell other people. We can change your world and you can get healthy. Let's get healthy. And please tell other people. 75% of you don't subscribe. And please tell other people. I'd like to get my numbers up there even more. I'd like to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. There's some very disturbing trends going on in health. There's no doubt about it. Overall, lots of people are eating fast food and junk food. And I'm not even going to center on junk food here, but 47% of all the energy that we get is coming from fast food, no doubt about that. Also, 75% of the sugar coming from fast food, 46% of the sodium, and 48% of the saturated fat. Not good. And we're spending about $1,200 a year on fast food. That doesn't even include junk food that you buy at the grocery store. That's a lot. And Americans spend about 185 to 200 billion a year on fast food alone. That doesn't include junk food. Now, also, almost 40% of Americans eat fast food. This is a terrible trend. There's no doubt about it. That doesn't include junk food. Also, 83% of Americans dine at fast food on a regular basis. This is not good. Also, 36% of the people order from restaurants daily. Wow, that's really not good. And a huge amount of people don't cook at all at home. I find in my own research about 60% of the people don't cook at all. Plus, eating this way, we're not hardly eating any fiber, and fiber is connected to health. There's no doubt about that. And we really need fiber, and we're deficient. It is an epidemic of lack of fiber. Also, you can say, oh, it's the poor people who are eating all this junk food. No, it's not. You ever gone to fast food? It's not cheap anymore. It's really expensive. And it's the middle Americans, the average, Joe around the street who is eating the fast food. Not good. Also, many people are proud that they eat junk food and fast food, and they just say, it's a badge of honor. I eat my junk food. And those people don't want to change no matter what. You can, try anything, and they are not going to change. They want to stick to their terrible fast food and junk food. And we have epidemics caused by what we're eating. We have almost 50% of the people coming down with pre-diabetes or diabetes in the United States. Not good. Also, high blood pressure. Half of all Americans have high blood pressure, and this leads to kidney disease also, and all kinds of problems. You name it, it's going to show up, including strokes. Also, obesity. 42% of the people in the U.S. have obesity. Not good. This is a metabolic disease which leads to all kinds of diseases, including cancer. 14% of all Americans have kidney disease, and a huge amount of them have hyperuricemia, which is actual high acid in their blood, which actually starts to kill your kidneys. Not good. And also, 48% of Americans have heart disease. 48%. Wow. I just had a friend have 5 stents put in one day. Not good. I'm telling you, he's a big meat eater. Really not good. Also, strokes. You're going to be flabbergasted by this number. 4 out of 5 people will have a stroke. That's the numbers. How can we escape that? And I could go on and on and on. These numbers are a terrible trend. There's no doubt about that. And we can change that for sure. We could actually save money by eating at home. It's cheaper to buy groceries, take it home and cook it. Or, I eat a lot of raw food, so that makes it even simpler. Also, eating at home, like I said, is much cheaper. You're going to save money to be able to do those trips or, send your kid to college or whatever it is, or put on that new bathroom or whatever. This is important. Well, what can we do? Eat fresh fruit. That's important. Absolutely, positively. Maybe you have to travel 10 miles to get it. But you need to eat fresh fruit. It comes in its own wrapper. You don't have to worry about, stuff to throw away. I eat lots and lots of fruit. I eat 4 or 5 apples a day. We just had a huge amount of fruit for breakfast. Just love fruit. It's really good for you. And lots of fiber. And it's a different sugar than all those sweets that people eat. Not good. Also, veggies. I munch on veggies all day long. Cucumbers, carrots, all kinds of things. I just love veggies, and they're high in fiber, which actually boosts up your immune system and creates a good bacteria in your gut, helps with dopamine, and so you have good mood, all kinds of things. Also, eating whole grains. We're going to kind of keep this to, a little bit on the whole. People are eating a huge amount of processed grains, which are really not good for us. We eat some whole grains, which are great. Brown rice, buckwheat, sorghum, all kinds of things. Very good for you. And fantastic. I don't go overboard on that, though. We need to eat a lot more fruit and veggies. Those are really important. And eat beans. Only 4% of Americans eat beans. If you look up beans and long life, you'll see a ton of information. It will make you live longer for sure. We really need to eat a lot of beans. And unfortunately, Americans don't eat beans at all. They think, I'm going to give me gas. Well, gas is a good thing because the good bacteria is breaking down the fiber in the beans and creating short-chain fatty acids to heal your brain, heal your heart, heal your gut, heal everything in your body. Well, this is not rocket science. It's pretty simple. Eat a lot of wonderful fruit and veggies and a little grain and also lots and lots of beans. And we can reverse all this completely and save money at the same time and really start to feel fantastic. It's really not, very hard whatsoever. It's very simple. If you want to know more, give me a call at 831-869-9119 or email me at drpaulhaider@gmail.com. And I'll be happy to help you. This is super, super, super important. Also, remember God, remember I love you, and also be courageous. If you go along with the rest of the group, nobody ever pays tribute to somebody. It just was another one in one of the rows in the back, Now you have to stand out of the crowd and say, no, I'm not going to follow that anymore. You guys are, following that. I feel I can, change my life and be different. And those are the people who change the world. I love you.